To Mass Debaters Presents Ranking with My Friends. My name is DeAndre Robinson, and I'm here with a really cool person and another person that's going to be coming later, hopefully. uh, Say hello, CJ.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy CJ, and I am exhausted. It's been a few trying days at work. We got a new resident, but we're trying to make it do what it do.
All right, CJ. We got 7 more of these. Everybody don't
All
know
right.
this. We keep finish this game roll call, so we are done with all of them. All right. So what
Yeah, the
CJ's going
problem is
to,
the seven that are there are the ones we've already passed on.
yep, you can still pass on these, by the way.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna try to get Josh on these as well when he gets here. Josh is coming soon. Everyone don't know what roll call is. It's a card game where there's a category and then answers on the card. You got to try to find out. You got to try to in 30 seconds see what the answer say the answers on the card. All right.
And that's the card be random as shit.
Well, the friend of the cards are is for black by black. So you
Yeah,
got to
no,
think
the
black.
cards, no, the answer on the card be random as shit. Yeah,
Got to
fuck,
think
yeah,
black.
how you gonna have fucking like rappers in New York and don't have Biggie? Get the fuck out of here.
uh. All right. So we have this. I'm gonna shuffle these up. You tell me when to stop.
Sorry.
All right. We got Nas songs. You can
Pass.
pass it. All right. You ready? Tell me when to stop. The bad thing is we got 7 of these, so you can get Nas song again. That's the bad thing.
No, I don't. If I pass her, you gotta take that shit out.
All right. Okay. Hold on. Give me. All right. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
taking that out, then fucking throw it back in when you get here.
Tell me when to stop.
Stop.
NFL quarterbacks. Remember, for black by black. Just want to make sure you know to give you the hint I'm giving you.
Uh,
All right. Ready? Set.
uh, sure.
Go.
Yeah. Look at Tebow. Mm. Okay.
Said Tebow. Who?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Tebow. Yeah.
Give me a black quarterbacks. Black quarterbacks.
No, I don't know. Fuck. Like, I can see their faces. I can't think of their name. Like, fucking,
All right.
Vic.
That's
Michael Vic.
that's it. We're done.
All right,
Uh,
yeah. I can think of dude's name. I can think of his face and the fucking afro. I can't think of his fucking name.
you said one black quarterback that's not on here. They do not have Mike Vick on here at all.
Yeah, yeah. For see, fuck this game.
Uh,
Mm.
they have Patrick Mahomes, Doug Williams, Randall Cunningham, Steve McNair, Warren Moon, Lamar Jackson, Colin Kaepernick, Cam Newton, Dak Prescott, and Donovan McNabb.
Kaepernick. That's the one I was thinking of.
All right, so uh,
Mm.
we're still waiting for Josh to get here. He should be here soon. But we did the rankings for MCU movies the last 2 times we was here. This time we're doing rankings for the MCU TV shows, the Disney Plus TV shows. Okay, there's 18 of them. There's one more coming out this year that I'm not obviously not going to do because it ain't came out yet. But we
Which one's that one?
yeah, what's that? Not Starman. What the hell is it called? Wonder Man. Wonder Man come out this year.
Oh, Wonder Man is coming out this year.
Yeah, come out in the year.
Oh, really? Okay, cool.
Yeah. So what happened was I gave myself, CJ, and Josh uh, all 18 MCU TV shows, and what we did was we ranked it from 1 to 18. So if they got number one, you got 18 points. Number two got 17 points. So forth, so on to if they ranked number one, they got number 18 got 1 point. Then I use math to add them all up and make a whole ranking. So we're gonna go through this one by one. Each TV show, one by one, to say why we chose in that ranking. And yeah, TJ, are you ready?
Uh, yeah, as good as can be.
All right.
I just wish we had done this so soon. Oh, I wish we were doing this like a couple weeks from now.
Well,
I just got that Disney bundle right at the end of my weekend. So I got the Disney bundle, but I didn't have time to watch any of the shows I hadn't seen yet.
well, if you
Yeah,
haven't,
a bunch of shows ranked really low just 'cause I hadn't seen them.
all right, then just say that. And I mean, if
Yeah,
Josh is here, you can talk about it. But
yeah.
I mean, we all had it. You know, a lot of these shows around the same way, so it's not the end of the world. So it is what it is. All right.
Okay. Yeah, no, I just feel bad about fucking Eyes Wakanda being so low on mine.
Well,
So I've been hearing good things.
we'll keep it going. All right. All right.
Yeah.
So number 18 is I Am Groot.
Hmm.
I had this at number 18. And then Josh and CJ had this at number 17. CJ, this is one of the shows you haven't seen.
Yeah, but it was the reason. But I hadn't seen it because it looked like I didn't want to watch it.
So I give all MCU things a chance. I do,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll make sure that I said I seen it. Okay, because I did watch I Am Groot. I Am Groot is not for. It was my demographic at all. You know, I Am Groot is really for the teenagers. It was for teens, and I got really bored. And I
Yeah,
got extremely fucking bored.
yeah, that's kind of what it looked like.
Yeah, so that's why I had it at 18. This one was the worst one to me personally.
Yeah.
But it like that Josh and CJ, well, Josh had around the same thought process because he only had one thing under it. So 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 we'll leave it right there because I mean I had nothing to say anything good about it. So well, the animation wasn't bad. It's Guardians of the Galaxy animation, so it wasn't bad. It was just that it was just boring as fuck to me. Right? It it could have been it shouldn't have been done personally, but it is what it is. All right. All right. Number 17, all of us had at the same ranking at 16. Number 17 at we all had at number 16. That was Werewolf by Night. No, we haven't seen.
Yeah,
All right,
yeah.
so
And I kind of feel bad because I've actually heard good things about
it's not bad. No, that's a lie. That's a lie.
it.
Werewolf by Night should have been a movie.
Yeah, see, I've heard that too.
Werewolf by Night should have been a movie, and they had what I think was 2 or 3 episodes. I think Werewolf by Night had. It's not a lot of episodes at all. It's hold on, let me make sure. Hold on. Werewolf. Sorry, damn it. Where? Werewolf by Night. It had. It was the do as a TV special. It had. Damn. Nobody has that. How many episodes had? Werewolf by Night had. Oh, okay, so yeah, so that's why I didn't remember because it wasn't it wasn't it didn't have multiple episodes. It had like one episode that's 54 minutes that they call it a TV special. So
Okay, yeah.
it's
So looking at it here right now, I was like, yeah, it's just one episode, 52 minutes.
even with that, it still was horrible. I mean the editing, the black and white, I like. The black and white was okay. They could have did more with the story. Again, it should have been a movie because it would have been longer for um it would be longer for us to develop a story to get more into it because you can't bring Wolf by Night into the MCU or to anything else with the shit that they did with this.
Okay, so none of character development, none of story.
No, not a story, not a character development. This was just something that everybody said they wanted, or this was what in 2022. So this was during COVID, I think, or just coming
Yeah.
out of COVID, something like that. So it's they was rushing to get something out. It was, yeah, it wasn't good to me.
Yeah, that's messed up how they did that though. Because they didn't move that way better.
The comic is not bad. But the the TV show is horrible. All right. All right. So the overall number 16 is the Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special.
That looked dumb as shit to me. I never watched it.
Well, you had it at number
18.
18. I had number 17, but
Yeah.
Josh had always number 11.
You know how you do shit. Yeah, goofier the better. Like, give it to me.
The thing about the Guardians of the Galaxy Special is that it's another one that probably should have been made as well. It's another one that probably should have been made as well. It probably the main like shocking shit that they had in the holiday special you could have put in volume 3. Oh, Mantis is Quill's family. You could put that in volume 3. That would have helped volume 3 be a better movie. A lot of shit that they had in like they had in the holiday special could have been in volume 3. This did not need to be made at all. What so fucking ever.
It makes me think of the Star Wars holiday special, like the stupid movie that made no sense, that had nothing to do with anything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was. Yeah, they did not need to make this. All right, so to go back off of the last 3, so number 18 was I Am Groot, number 17 was Werewolf by Night, and number 16 was the Guardians of the Galaxy. The Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special. Jesus Christ!
Oh, you need to fire your lips, bro.
I know, right? Shit. All right. Going back to the next 5. So number 15 is Secret Invasion. Now, I do want to say this, that a lot of people think that the Secret Invasion is the MCU's TV show's worst thing ever. I personally don't. However, though it wasn't like in my top 10 or anything like that. It was just I don't think that it was that bad. However, though, I had it at number 14. Josh had it dead last, and you had I had number 13. Josh had it dead last, and you had number 14.
Mm-hmm. I liked it itself, like throughout. It was just the ending that kind of pissed me off. It was like, okay, it's like, yeah, now you have this like superhuman fucking like extra powered motherfucker who like tips the power scales of like any MCU people, who's affiliated to nobody and just disappears. Like, what the fuck? Like, okay, like, yeah, like eventually, like, no, I don't know how are we going to use this character. Like,
I don't see direction for that character as well. I mean, even in the two new Avengers movies coming out next year and the year after that, I don't see how you can use her at all.
Yeah, with the power scale, she's like dominate over. She's probably dominate over Wanda.
Yeah, she's like to take all those everybody's power and to have it like that and not use it. It's kind of remind me of the gold hand, the fucking god that has his fucking middle of his hand. Even though they did come back to it in Captain America: Brave New World, it took them a long time to do so. They had to do something with it. You have to bring her back. You really have to bring her back because if you don't, it makes no fucking sense. I agree with you. I didn't find nothing wrong with this movie outside the fucking ending. And then the ending was horrible. Even the fight scene in the ending was so CGI was so goddamn fucking bad.
Oh, it was whack. No.
CGI, the editing and CGI was horrible. It was
the whole storyline. The whole storyline was good. Like, the way they brought out the characters was fucking great. Like, the acting was on point. Like, everything was good until that last fucking episode. That last shit.
So we're saying that the secret invasion is the How I Met Your Mother, the MCU.
Facts.
This Secret Invasion is the How I Met Your Mother of the MCU.
Oh wow,
That's what we're saying right now. All right, number
that's
14 is
hilarious.
number 14 is Eyes of Wakanda. Now you said you haven't seen Eyes of Wakanda, and you just had it. So you had it at number 15. Josh had it at number 14. I personally had it at number 11. It could have been a top 10 for me. There's other TV shows that I thought was better, but
Yeah,
on
it barely missed it. Yeah.
it barely missed my top 10. It's a fucking gorgeous goddamn TV show. I would say this one. That is beautifully edited. I love the stories. It's beautifully done. I love the stories. It's however the reason why it's not higher for me is because damn, and I want to go into it, but I don't want to spoil it for you. It's either you watch it already. God damn it.
Yeah, I want to.
Yeah.
I watched it this week. Yeah.
All right, so I can't spoil it, but general things. You see how Wakanda grows, how Wakanda grows. You do see that. You see how Wakanda grows from like past times to now, and everything they do with all the power they have. My thought process: you had all that fucking power, and you didn't stop the fucking slave trade. Like you knew what happened. All that
Yeah,
shit.
that's Killmonger's whole thing. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, cause yeah, and my brain went like into it kept spinning over that. Like, oh, you did this, and this. There's 3 or 4 episodes. You did this, and this, and you couldn't do that one thing to make sure that all your people was good. Killmonger is right.
Mm-hmm.
Killmonger is right.
Oh, I've always agreed with Killmonger.
Yeah. I can't get into more of it because you haven't watched it yet, but Killmonger is right. Just that kind of pissed me off. I'm not gonna lie. All right, number 13 is Echo. So you had Echo in your top 10 at number 10. Josh had it at number 13, and I had it at number 15. Tell me why you had it so high.
Dude, I loved it. I love actually Echo's story. Her redemption. But not she didn't have to, fucking like all the hardship she went through. They ended up like working for Kingpin, thinking he was actually the good guy when he was horribly not. You know, but yeah, like just her story and her origin is just really good. And like I thought the show was actually well done. Uh, and fucking, you know how I love this Kingpin. Like anything he's in, I'm for it. It's like the best Kingpin they've come out with. Period. Like all the fucking movies, everything.
He is the 100% the best Kingpin. And we'll talk about more in another TV show, but he's 100% the best Kingpin ever, animated or not animated. And I love Spider-Man, the animated series Kingpin as well. But
he's second to me. Yeah.
But this is the best Kingpin, period.
Yeah, and this is like the second. And this is the show you get the second most in the MCU.
Mm-hmm. But however, the reason why I had it so low. So again, I love the story. I love how it is basically a sequel to another TV show that's coming up really soon. And I love how they actually did use someone that's deaf as the star character of Echo, and she did very very well. I love how they brought in the Native American background and all that kind of good stuff. It was amazing. To me, what hurts it is pacing. This is a very slow TV show.
Oh yeah,
it's a very very slow. You can cut a lot of the fat off. You've been good. But this is a very very slow TV show. And I'm not gonna lie, I like the ending as well. With it, they could did a lot of things with the ending, and because I don't know where she goes after this, and I want to know where she goes. I want to see Echo again, but how you ended it, I don't know if you can where you put Echo. It's just like what we talking about, just like what was talking about? We was talking about Secret Invasion.
Oh, Secret Invasion.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so to
And
Secret
then
Invasion.
Echo with Echo though, you actually can put her in like multiple different places, especially with the connection she's already made.
Yeah, but do you put her in? Do you put her in the Avengers movies? Do you put her? Where do you put her? Like I can see Echo coming back in Devil Born Again season 2 or 3.
Mm.
I can see if they come out with Young Avengers TV show, then yeah, I can see that. But I don't see her coming to anything major, and nothing
Mm,
major.
yeah. Yeah, no, she'd
Um,
have to build up to that. Well, like, yeah, see, that's what I was thinking of her in like the Young Avengers, you know, with with Ms. Marvel.
mhm.
So, well, like I can easily see that, especially with her connection to Hawkeye.
Well, I do hope.
So with her connection to Hawkeye, she would be in the database.
I do hope that we get more Echo because I actually I mean I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't a bad movie. I'm sorry, it wasn't a bad TV show. It was just it's extremely slow. There's not a
Yeah, I
lot
could.
of there's not a lot of action in this. It's a whole lot of story. If you
Mm-hmm.
don't like story, like then you won't like this. But I just think that there's other TV shows better. So that's why I had to say
Yeah,
that.
I can say that. But yeah, but it was a good. I think it was a good. It was slow. I argue that the pacing was not
Mhm.
off, but it was a great story told well. It actually kept me intrigued. Especially like you were talking about like the Native American background and everything. And having an actual deaf actor playing the deaf character. That was phenomenal.
All right, we we're going to number 12, and number 12 is Moon Knight. Again, CJ, you had the highest at number 11. Josh had number 12, and I had number 14. CJ, you had the highest. Talk about Moon Knight.
Dude, that shit's fucking hilarious. Uh, yeah, yeah, yeah. The cast was funny as shit. I knew it was very entertaining. The fight scenes were fucking great. It was great. It was a good story. It kept me engaged, and like things just kept happening. It didn't get stalled or stuck in one spot. Shit just kept happening. Things just kept changing. It kept bringing more and more new shit. Yeah, it was. I was very interested. Yeah, that shit got me invested. I had never heard of Moonlight before, and I was so invested.
Oh, I have. Um,
Mm.
so the good thing about Moon Knight, it tackled mental health, which I 100% love. Um, it did it go extreme? It went very extreme on mental health. But
Oh, man, bro.
but I do like the mental health aspect of the Moon Knight. Um, I hated some things I hated about Moon Knight. Was the villain. I despise that fucking villain with passion. Um, I did not like the villain with passion. It didn't. It wasn't comic book accurate. It wasn't what I used to. Even though it was the Ethan Hawke, I think, was played the villain. I think. Um, I personally did not like the villain for Moon Knight. Um, I like Isaac as Moonlight. I,
Oh
I
yeah.
I love Isaac as Moonlight, like but I hated Moonlight in this. I love the action. I love the action. Don't get me wrong. I love the action. There was a lot of fights, especially that the fucking truck scene where it was driving. That shit was
Yeah.
great. However, though, this should have been, and I know it's Disney Plus, and this was before, the Daredevil Born Again. I cannot bring that back, or it was for Deadpool Wolverine. But this definitely should have been TVMA or Rated R, where Rated R was, because Moon Knight is a vicious character, and I wanted to see more of that's brutality.
Ferocity.
Yeah, I want to see him go off. I want to see him. I mean, he did. You saw like off screen shit, but I wanted to see like some vicious Moon Knight shit.
Yeah. You can tell. You can tell he's savage.
Yeah, he's a whole savage, and that's my problem. With that, it wasn't
Because of TV rating, it seems like he's holding back.
it was holding back a lot, and I did not want them to hold back. I wanted them to. I want them. It's rated TV. It was rated TV 14.
Oh, yo, that was low.
Yeah. It's rated TV 14, and I know we keep talking about Daredevil Born Again, and we will really soon. But I want to see the rating for that. Daredevil Born Again TVMA. I want it.
Yep.
That's what Moon Knight should have been.
Good.
However, because and another thing is that now when I did the rating, now it doesn't. We don't know if we're getting what's the group called, the dark group with Blade and Dark Knight, not Dark Knight, but the group with MC group.
I didn't know Blade was in a group.
Yeah, Blade, Moon Knight, I forgot what it's called. I wish it was Josh because he would definitely know what it's called. Midnight Suns. Thank you. Fuck. Midnight Suns. Midnight Suns. Midnight Suns. We got Man Thing, Moon Knight, Ghost Rider, got Wong, Dr. Voodoo, Blade, and Elsa Bloodstone.
For real?
Yeah.
Damn. And how ain't they a fucking more well-known group? That is a savage lineup.
Yeah, and I wanted that, but now I know the things I know about the MCU. We might not get the Blade movie. We might not get fucking Ghost Rider movie.
What happened with the Blade movie?
They keep getting new directors, and directors keep quitting.
Nah.
So we might not get a Blade movie. We might not. Yeah,
it's a twist.
We might not get a what's the face movie or a Ghost Rider TV TV show. So we might not get the Ghost Rider TV show. Like the Midnight Suns might not be a thing at all. Just like the because there's three groups I wanted to see. I wanted to see Midnight Suns. I want to see Young Avengers personally.
Yeah,
I know I want to see Young Avengers, but all the young kids supposed to be Young Avengers getting older. So we might not get that. And
the first time you make CGI, make him younger.
and I want the West Coast Avengers. I don't want we would just see. We went to go see. No, the other one.
The West Coast Avengers.
We went to go see.
I know what you're talking about. We're gonna catch Thunderbolts.
Yeah, we go see Thunderbolts, and it's kind of like Thunderbolts, but it's not.
Oh,
hey, what's up, fellas?
Hey, Josh. Yeah, a lot of background noise in the back.
Is that better?
Actually, yeah.
All right, yeah, I have my AC on. Didn't think about it. My headset broke, so I'm on my phone right now because I can't get.
So
yeah, I ordered a new one. It ain't here yet, but it'll be here by tomorrow.
The groups I want to see is the Midnight Suns, we probably won't get. I want to see Young Avengers, we probably won't get, and I want to see the West Coast Avengers, which we probably won't get. So,
yeah, who's in the West Coast Avengers?
West Coast Avengers are let me see, Hawkeye, Kate Bishop, America Chavez, Iron Man was on there, Vision was on there, White Vision was on there actually.
Yeah, War Machine and Wonder Man are usually on there too.
Yeah, so I mean, we could get those, but again, we probably won't get Midnight Suns because of what's going on. We probably won't get Young Avengers, and I really want Young Avengers, but we probably won't get Young Avengers because all the motherfuckers are getting old. We have to call them
Yeah,
Teen
but still,
Avengers.
no, dude, no, they can still, they can give them the fucking Stranger Things treatment.
You talking about
all the
getting
kids,
them on a TV show or on a movie?
yeah,
No, period. I want to see them.
We're getting Young Avengers. That's why they've been seeding all them things with Camille, Miss Marvel getting them. We're gonna see them in Doomsday.
I really hope so. Oh, I really fucking hope so.
yeah. That was no, that would be, oh man, that would be such a fuck up to not have them. Like, yeah, because they haven't seen that, and they actually had that in like the Marvels. They had her actually recruiting them. So
Yeah,
to
'cause we
not
got
have
Speed
them
Wicked.
would be like the dumbest waste of time.
Right? Agreed.
I listen. The best place to bring them in is in Doomsday, or in what's the face when the one afterwards after Doomsday,
Secret Wars.
Secret Wars. The best
Yeah.
time to put them in are those two things, and if they don't have it in those two things, then you won't have them all. I kind of that's my thought process. If they don't have it, if they don't have it in those two movies, you're not gonna have Young Avengers at all. Period.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with CJ though. It'd be fucked up if they did, man.
Yeah, I know. I agree. Josh wasn't here, so I'm gonna give you the rundown. Number 18 is I Am Groot. Number 17 is Werewolf by Night. Number 16 is the Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special. Number 15 is Secret Invasions. Number 14, Eyes of Wakanda. Number 13, Echo. Number 12 was Moon Knight.
All right, bet.
All right, and then we want to talk about something as well. You had the Guardians of the Galaxy at number 11.
Which one? The Christmas special?
Christmas special, yeah.
Have y'all seen the Christmas special?
I have.
Yeah, it was good. Like it was heartwarming.
I said my piece already. I basically said that you could took a lot of that shit on the Christmas special and put it in volume 3, and in volume 3 would have been better.
You're not wrong.
Yeah. Knowing that that she's Cole's brother, Cole's sister, that could have been in volume 3. A lot of other things could be in volume 3. I don't think this should have been made, but this was another COVID grab by MCU, so it is what it is. So we are now on number 11. We're now on number 11. And number 11 is Ironheart. CJ had Ironheart at number 13. Josh had Ironheart number 10, and I had Ironheart number 7. CJ, why so low for Ironheart?
Again, the fucking ending. This bitch. But and also not just that is she gets on my nerves. Like dude, the show itself is great, but she's a whiny little brat. Like bitch, she just talk about how much she doesn't have things, all the things she doesn't have, and doesn't appreciate the shit she does have. No, that really irritates me a lot. And then the very ending, like, bro, like you didn't, but you did.
All right, Josh.
Like, the show was great. The writing's good, everything. It's just her character. The actress is phenomenal. I like her. No, she's a great actress. Character.
Josh, you had it at number 10. So,
I liked it, man. I wasn't sure what they were going to do with Ironheart ever since they announced they're bringing her in and giving her own show. And after seeing what she did in Black Panther 2, I was still like, how are they going to set her apart and not make her like this Tony Stark legacy character? And they did in a really good way. I kind of discussed it last week about them being like, we screwed up with the Mandarin, so we put him in Shang-Chi. And then I feel like this was kind of their way of like, we screwed up and never had Tony make mystic armor, so here's our way of doing that. You know, but I do like that they kind of removed her from being just like a Tony Stark fangirl to kind of her own thing. And I also really enjoyed all the cinematography that really tied it to her neighborhood that she was in. The soundtrack was banging for the most part. Um, and honestly, I'm a little mad about the villain. Like, the hood was cool in a way, but like, I felt like Obadiah Stane's son would have been just. And apparently, if they bring it back, he's going to be a bigger villain. But I liked his arc a lot better than I liked the main villain. Um, yeah, but I do agree with CJ. It might even got a little higher up if it didn't have that bullshit ending. But come on, y'all gonna give us Mephisto on here? Like, so many other places y'all should have Mephisto come in on.
All right. So I had it at number 7, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I love this. I love this fucking show. From everything, from the writing to the story to the editing, like you said, to music. Music was fucking amazing. The acting was great. I thought both Obadiah Stane's son and the Hood arc was actually good. I love the backstory for all of it. But the only reason why I didn't get higher, had to stop at number 7, is because dead stop at number 7 is because everyone's right about the fucking ending. That ending made that TV show as not as good as it. No, here's the thing. I will make sure I say this right now. I like this show way more than most people did. A lot of people try to trash this show because, and mainly because it was a black woman that was the main lead. But let's call it spade a spade. She was black. She was a girl, a woman. People gonna hit on it. Here's what it is. It was a hard stop at 7 because of the ending. Mephisto should not have been revealed right there. A kind of truth, Mephisto should have been revealed in a TV show that's coming up. In a TV show that's coming up. Actually, 2 TV shows coming up, actually. If you want to bring Mephisto in. You do not bring Mephisto and Ironheart, who is a street level, he made out this whole time to be a street level superhero. Mephisto is a big bad. You do not bring Ironheart, you do not bring Mephisto in this. He has to be one of the big bads. I do not like how this was to bring Mephisto. I know that the look for ratings and shit like that. It was no. I personally did not like that at all. However, though everything goes fantastic, so that's why I got number 7.
Yeah, no, actually, I've been reading up on it, and apparently, it was supposed to be like appearing in like a bunch of little things to fucking help build up his fucking introduction into the MCU as a big bad. But he's just doing a little bit here and there just to fucking just fucking build up his shit and fucking like give him like for entrance in. But I don't know. I kind of like she's at a little low for him to be fucking with. You know, yeah, but apparently though, fucking like she's gonna be way bigger in the MCU. So I guess a lot of the lower characters are going to end up being like huge in the MCU. Like, you know, he's going to be sprinkled in with and then he's going to become like something major later on.
Well,
we got a few things for that though.
Well, here's the thing. Until that happens, until you bring me more to this story of her and what Mephisto's in with her, then this still gonna be one of the worst endings to a TV show. Again, this is the second How I Met Your Mother. This is the second How I Met Your Mother.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Fellas, we're in the top 10.
Yeah.
Number 10 is Hawkeye. Josh had it at number 8. CJ had it at number 9, and I had it at number 12. Josh, talking about Hawkeye.
Yo, it was a great series, man. Like, I wasn't sure what it was gonna be like, but he killed it. Kate Bishop killed it. It did a really good job of helping flesh out a little bit more of the New York underground scene, which was amazing because later in Daredevil Reborn, you see some of the characters show up that we get introduced to. It also reintroduced Wilson Fisk, which was amazing. You know, like I remember kind of just nerding out about that. It introduced Echo, and then we've talked about the play. and that play itself, just amazing. Like literally, I feel like Marvel left money on the table by not going ahead and doing a short run of that production, or at least putting out like a actual tape, a DVD that you could buy of the production or something.
CJ.
Yeah. Oh god, that's hilarious. Yeah, like I said, yeah, I just piggyback everything he said. I liked it. I thought it was great. I didn't understand. I gotta go like pull his own show myself, but yeah, I figured for a movie, yes. A show, I don't know, but yeah, no, he actually did his thing. And of course, love the introduction of Echo. But like, yeah, dude, her arc was just as good in this as was her own show.
Probably better, actually, not true.
Yeah, she went through it. Then.
Mm-hmm.
So, I all caught down for one major reason. Actually, I like the show. No, true. I love the show. I love the story. Had more action than Echo did. I love that. I love who they have Kate Bishop. I also love her in Sinners because she was a freak. So, but the one thing that two things that now I think about it, because she just said one thing, that Hawkeye should have already had his own movie or a co-movie. He should have had a own movie with Black Widow before Avengers. I said it last week. Or it should have been a Hawkeye movie before the Avengers. He should have already had that movie. Did this look like a little bit to me personally, not to anybody else, but to me personally, it felt like a little bit too late of a thing to have right there and there. Also, and people gonna hate when I say this, and I say it a lot, he should have died in Hawkeye. That story would have been much better if he would have died in Hawkeye. I'm dead serious. Hawkeye should have died in Hawkeye.
I can't disagree with you. I want to. I want to disagree with you, but I can't.
I feel like it would have been a much better story if he would have died in Hawkeye and then passed it to Kate Bishop. She's mourning, and then she goes off, and then she sees White Widow. I think it would have been a better story. Besides that, it's still a good show.
Yeah.
But,
yeah. You see him walking over her rising with Black Widow.
The interaction between her and Black Widow was great too.
Mm-hmm. All right. So we had number 9. And this is controversial that this is in the top 10 because people hated this TV show. But it's number 9 is She-Hulk Attorney at Law.
Oh shit! Let me get my pedestal out.
My
soapbox. I'm gonna get it ready.
Yep. So, I had this at number 10. Josh had it at number 9, and CJ had it at number 4. CJ, you first.
Dude, I love this show. I thought it was great. A lot of and of course people bitch about like the same old shit. All right, female led, of course. It really is. Tatiana Maslany, she is a fucking phenomenal actress, and I thought she played the shit out of this fucking role. And then people bitch about, there's way too much actual law shit. Read the fucking comic book, bitch. That's what the fucking shit's about. All right,
100%.
Yeah. So yeah, dude, you're bitching about it being accurate. Okay, sit the fuck down. Okay. Dude, like the acting was good. Like there was only like the couple of things. They brought back the Abomination. Okay, the way they brought it back, I was not really into, but they fucking brought in Wong, which made it better. Right. So and actually because of this show, Wong may get his own show. There's been talks about it. Like him and that girl, the one with the fucked up ass name.
American Chavez?
Yeah. No, I'm talking about the character name. The fucked up character name. The one where
that chick that we love?
Oh,
Shit,
dude.
she don't even need to have Wong on that show. Just give her own damn show. She was
Her
hilarious.
and Wong might end up having a spin-off show together.
That'd be
Alright.
dope. I'll watch it.
Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. 'Cause I'm definitely watching that shit. So I thought the show was fucking great. And the fight scenes were fucking awesome.
all right, Josh.
Yeah, no, I agree 100% with everything CJ said. It was a good show. It didn't make it farther in my thing just because there were some shows I thought were a little bit better than it. But overall, man, I loved every bit of it. The people that complained about it, whether it was because she was twerking with Megan Thee Stallion or because she was doing too much law stuff, they need to read comics. Because, I can't tell you how many times she was hula hooping, sleeping with folks, doing all kinds of stuff because she was basically a female lawyer that had the Hulk abilities. And then the other thing that pissed me off, so many people bitched about it because they're like, she beat the Hulk. The Hulk is stronger than her. It's like, one, the Hulk isn't trying to damage his cousin. So he wasn't giving it his all. Two, he was in the fucking intelligent Hulk phase that isn't that powerful. And then three, she kind of is a better fighter than the Hulk because while he has that ultimate rage, she can stay in the form as long as she wants, has better control of it, and is agile as shit because she don't have as much bulk. And so, I just didn't get that. I didn't get the hate it had. I thought it was fantastic. I love the law aspect. I love them bringing Daredevil back in. Fights were amazing, and she's such a great actress, and she had that look down pat. I loved it. The only thing that I hated on a little bit, and I'm pissed it hasn't paid off yet, was them introducing Scar at the end. Because even though it was comic book accurate, they had him looking crazy as hell with that fucking bowl cut haircut. And then they didn't do shit with it. So he better show up, be part of the Young Avengers.
But they got plans. Yeah,
I know they got plans,
They better.
but they also had plans for Kang, and we saw what happened with that. So things change.
Yeah.
That wasn't Kang's fault too. But however, they did hire him back.
Yeah, I saw that, which made me happy as shit.
So, all right. So I had it lower than everybody. I had it in my top 10. I had my top 10. This was not a bad TV show. I don't get that nobody said this was not a bad TV show. This was just fucking hilarious, by the way. It was a hilarious TV show, but people hate on it because it's a women-led movie. I refuse to do so. I want to see. There are some, and people say, "Well, you just like all women TV shows." No, I don't at all. Fuller House was one of the worst trash movies, TV shows I've seen in my goddamn life. If I ever see it again, I'll go my head there. However, though, this TV show was not. This TV was great. It had a lot of action. It had a lot of the writing was better. The CGI personally could have been better. I will say that the editing for CGI probably could have been better. Abomination could have been better. Again, nobody said Abomination could have been better as well. Not just editing, just acting, everything. The story for Abomination could have been better. The one thing I didn't bring it down for me is what Josh said. You bring in Hawk's son, and you didn't do anything about it yet. If we do this in a couple years and they do something with Hawk's son, then this probably will go up for me. But because they didn't do anything for it, you bring it in and you just dangle a piece of cheese in front of rats and say, "Hey, yeah." So that hurt me. That hurt it for me personally. All right. All right, number 8 is The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. And I think that this is by far the most ranged show there is. All right. So CJ had it at number 7. However, though, Josh had it at number 15. And I had it number 1.
Oh.
So I'm gonna go with the lowest first. Josh,
Yeah.
tell me why 15.
Yourself.
Josh, you're muted.
You're muted.
I didn't rate it low because it was a bad show. It was a good show. It just, in my opinion, wasn't as good as some of the other stuff I put up there. But it was fantastic. Like, Anthony Mackie did his thing. He killed it. I loved the interaction between him and the Winter Soldier. I did like the villain. I thought it was great. And boy, that scene with him decapitating the person, just that was phenomenal. However, what brought it down for me was they introduced some really interesting stuff with Sharon Carter, kind of making her like a little bit of a secret antagonist, and then I guess a bunch of people complained and they pulled back on that because she was supposed to be involved in a lot more of the stuff we saw with like the Countess in the Thunderbolts and stuff like that, and they decided to pull that back because people didn't like the idea of Sharon Carter being a bad guy. And to me, I was just like, that's kind of asinine. Like, pull to your guns, because you can always make her this person that's kind of playing both sides, or you can always just switch it up and be like, hey, she was a mole, she was working for Fury, doing this, or oh, we had Secret Invasion coming, which they fucked. Oh, I don't even get there, but they could have always made her a scroll. Like I thought the whole time too. I was like, oh, this is perfect. The reason she's doing all that is she's secretly a scroll, and then they fucked that shit up. And so that's part of the reason it didn't get higher. But mostly it was just because there's other stuff that I like more.
All right, CJ.
Yeah, I thought the whole thing was great. And yeah, that's the whole thing I thought with her too. I thought she was just being she's just being a double agent. Protecting her cover. Because that would actually make sense. That would make the most sense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, especially after being being fucking Carter's niece, and and she was also fucking raised by Carter and fucking Captain America.
Right?
Yeah, so she was she definitely could have been secret agent. Just double agent. Easy. But I love the show. The fight scenes were great. Oh my. Oh man, oh yeah, when they had the guards from fucking Wakanda in there. Oh dude, that scene was hilarious. Yeah, yeah. Then you have fucking Team Captain America.
Team Captain America, shit.
Bro, dude, yeah, like oh no, he went downhill so fast. Like, and they drug him. But dude, yeah, I thought the show was fucking great in all aspects. So, I hate what happened to Winter Soldier after though.
That's true. So I had number one. I thought this show was fucking damn near perfect. Let's be honest. From the acting, the chemistry between between Falcon and Winter Soldier was fucking amazing. They had you could actually see them being brothers. Listen, I love you, but I hate everything you do.
Yes, for real. That's family.
Real shit. That's family. I love you, but I hate everything you do. But I'm gonna be there for you every single step of the way. And I'm gonna give up something that I probably should have got for the right person to have it. That shit was amazing. I love the racial aspect of it. People hated about the TV show, but I love the racial aspect of it. That a black man being Captain America, and I probably shouldn't be. When y'all wouldn't, in your eyes, I shouldn't be, but I know I should be. I'm fighting for a country that don't like me.
Right. Oh yeah, that's speech. That's speech. Yeah.
The two villains was Team Captain America, and I forgot the girl's name, but him saying that I don't want to take the secret serum, the serum. I'm gonna be cool, just all him. The whole thing very perfect for me. I love this fucking movie. This is a fucking TV show, and that's why I got to give it number one. Personally.
All right. I feel you.
All right.
Anthony Mackie killing it. Man.
I got things watching what's his face on Amazon.
Oh yeah, no, I'm gonna bring it up.
Yeah, I am
Twist Metal.
Just Twist Metal. I think I'm 2 episodes behind. I think, but
yeah.
All right. So number 7 is a TV show that started it off. It is WandaVision at number 7, and I did a lot of comments where my comments to me were that we're crazy for having it at number 7 and not in the top 5. All right. However, though, I had number 2. Josh had it number 6. However, though, all the way down to number 12 was CJ. CJ, talk to me.
All right. Yeah, I thought it was just okay. I really did. I really just thought it was okay. I Now there were some aspects I did like. Like I like how it started out like in black and white, and then like every episode it was like a new decade. It kept it just kept getting further and closer. Like, dude, that to me was awesome. And it also kind of displayed like how her mind was breaking down. How her mind was becoming more fractured. How how things were like how her world was falling apart in the inside. It was yeah, it was dude, it wasn't like a horrible show. It was just I thought there was certain aspects that could have been better. And then there's certain things like it just it moved me like the whole vision thing is like at the end there's I don't know, just her relationship with him with the fake vision just kind of threw me. It just kind of it kind of threw me off. I didn't really like it. The show itself wasn't horrible. It just I thought it could be better, and there were so many more shows I thought were way better than it.
All right, Josh. You
You're muted.
I love this show, and it would have probably got rated a lot higher if we had did this not too long after it came out. But there's been some better things that have come out in the meantime. But I found the show awesome. Being a really big X-Men fan, I'm definitely a big fan of Wanda and the Scarlet Witch. And ever since they introduced her in the MCU, I've been waiting for her to be shown at like how powerful she is and how crazy she can be. And it's appropriate that we got this, and then it led into Wanda or Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness because we were able to truly see the scope of her power. It also was one of the more experimental shows that Marvel did, and I feel like doing this show opened up the floodgates for them to be able to do things like She-Hulk or even Agatha all along. I know a lot of people didn't know what to think at first because they were kind of thrown off by the way they started off with the TV shows and lampooning all the classic sitcoms from each decade and the things that they did. I had read a lot about the show going into it, though, so I kind of knew that's what the plan was. So I wasn't too thrown by it, just like you guys weren't. I actually thought it was just brilliant. And the way that you find out that her mind snapped and she created this with Vision, it was amazingly very similar to the Avenger Disassemble storyline as some of the ones she had where she makes the kids up. And it's the kid that is fake. And so, it stood out to me. It was good. I liked it a lot. I like that they set up for Vision and Vision Quest is coming out by having Vision with the whole Ship of Theseus thing. Overall, I thought it was a really good show, and I love that it set up so much stuff.
So, I had number 2. And I'm one of the people that did not like the first 2 episodes. At first. I thought the first 2 episodes was extremely fucking slow. This is not for anybody that want action. That's not the last episode.
No, not at all.
If you want action, this is not the one you want. This is not the show you want. This is a story filler TV show. This is all story. And for MCU TV show, it had really good acting. So it did. For MCU TV show,
MCU TV shows can be having booty acting.
What hurts it for me personally, and I know I had number 2, but what hurts it, it was not number 1, is because of fucking what am I say? It's because of fucking Ironheart. Ironheart hurt this one because this is one that fucking shows that should have had Mephisto. And everybody, if you watch all the reaction videos to WandaVision on YouTube and all kinds of shit, everybody mom was thinking Mephisto was there.
Oh yeah, people thought it was Ralph.
Yeah.
Mm.
Everybody was Mephisto, and Mephisto was not there. It was Agatha all along. and that's one with her because you bring Mephisto in to Ironheart, which you did not have to bring Mephisto. I would have been cool if it was for Ironheart. I would have been cool if it was Mambo, and Mephisto's already out there because Mephisto should have been there a long fucking time ago. It shouldn't have been Ironheart. It should have been WandaVision. It should have been the first fucking MCU TV show. Should have had Mephisto, but it didn't. Besides that, it was an awesome fucking TV show. I had number 2, and I like number 2. All right. Number 6 is Miss Marvel, another TV show that got hated on a lot. A lot of people hated on but I am glad that I'm with some people that can see past vagina. Because we are
also led by a female minority.
Yep. A female Muslim person. All right. So I have Miss Marvel at number 9. CJ had number 8. But Josh had it at number 1. So I'm gonna go first. I love Miss Marvel. I do. I love Miss Marvel. I think is a fantastic TV show, and it's really comic accurate as well too. I love the story arc for Kamala. I love her family. I love that aspect. I love how she got all that stuff. I love the villains. The only thing that bringing down number 6 that I thought that my 8 for me was that I thought that there were so number 9 for me that I thought there was 8 other TV shows better. And it was a little bit childish, a little bit at times. I will say that cartoonish, and I love cartoons, but a little cartoonish at times. But number 9 felt like a good spot for me. But Josh had it at number 1, so I'm gonna let Josh say why it's number 1.
Oh man, I loved everything about this show. As I expressed during our last episode of the podcast, when we were talking about MCU movies, Spider-Man is one of my absolute favorites. And in the comics, Miss Marvel's kind of taking a spot as the young, up-and-coming fangirl hero. Because, Peter Parker aged. He's older now. He has a job and all that. So she's kind of took it over that teen spot. And they nailed it so well in the comics. Even when they're like, hey, we're going to change her power set just a tiny bit because we feel like it's going to show better on screen. I was a little nervous, but the way they did it, it felt nice. It felt natural. Her parents and family, oh my gosh. The dynamic between them was amazing, especially between her and her dad, which is, I love him. I was so glad to see him in Daredevil Born Again. Her and her mom and the relationship they had, and you get to see that relationship evolve, was fantastic. There was so much that was just so well written about the show, so well done, that hit all the spots for me that I just, as I'm doing this list and I'm going through, it just kept beating everything. It kept beating everything it was in a bracket against, and it ended up in my number 1 spot, and I'm not even mad about it. I love her. I'm excited to see what else they do with her, especially because I feel like they're definitely going to make her and Bishop kind of like the leaders of the Young Avengers when we finally get that. But yeah, dude, I mean, that's why, dude. Like, she took that spot over. She did it well. She did the millennial thing. I love that they had the text messages on the screen. And I absolutely love what they did with the culture. It's not my culture, but Marvel has done a pretty good job with their movies, really digging into different cultures and showing that. And they did a really good job with a culture that we see more and more on TV, but we don't see represented often. And so I like that a lot too.
CJ, you had it number 8.
Oh yeah. Dude, it was a good show. Yeah, a lot of action, like a lot of comedy. Kamala did her thing. And, you know, yeah, actually, they did a really good job leading the cast on this. And like he said, like the culture was represented very well. It was really well done, really tasteful, and you get to see a lot of the background thing that you don't normally get to see a lot of. Yeah, and like I thought the show itself was a great intro into the Marvels.
Okay.
Oh, real quick, there's one more thing that secured it at that number 1 spot for me too, is we got our first utterance of the M word in the MCU.
Mutant.
Yes, exactly. That was right there. Another thing that made me giggle like a schoolgirl. I was so excited.
They use the word now.
All right. Number 5 is What If. Myself and CJ had it the same spot at number 5. Josh had number 7. I'm gonna let Josh go first.
I mean, kind of like you said earlier, there are just 6 shows that I like better, but I love this show. Every season was really, really good. I love how every season the stories in the What If kind of tie together into this end storyline, and even in the final season, they kind of tied a lot of the stuff together. It was just fantastic. It's everything we see in the comics, done on the screen. We got to see some really cool storylines. T'Challa being Star Lord, still amazing. Like he killed that role. Um, yeah, there's nothing bad I can say about the show. Everything in the show just always amazes me, and I'm so stoked that we're getting Marvel Zombies finally because
yes.
it looks amazing. It looks fucking insane.
Looks so goddamn good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sorry, I messed up too. I said it in the beginning that Wonder Man's coming out first. It's Marvel Zombies coming out first, and then Wonder Man. So Wonder Man coming out in
Hell yeah.
Okay. Oh, they both come out this year.
and Marvel Zombies coming out in a couple weeks. I think it is.
Oh shit!
Yeah, it's not very long. It's coming soon.
Oh my god!
Oh
Yeah.
hell yeah!
Um,
That's Disney Plus.
yeah. So I'm in. Me and you have it 5th. I'm at 5th. I love What If. The one of the best cartoons of all time. Kind of true. My only problem is that it shouldn't have been called What If. It should have been called Captain Britain Presents What If, because this was Captain Britain.
Right.
This
She
was Captain
was running
Britain.
that
She was the star of all 3 seasons. All right, two seasons or 3 seasons.
No lie. 3
Yeah.
seasons.
Yeah, she started all 3 seasons, so it should have been called Captain Britain Presents What If. Besides that, good show, good cartoon. I have nothing to say bad about it. Good show.
One of my favorite scenes was an alternate timeline with that Thanos was fucking drunk in a bar when I was shooting, fucking telling everybody his fucking plans. Fuck yeah, you're dumb as shit. They should have just punking the fuck out of Thanos. Oh, dude, that shit is hilarious.
It was cool seeing Thanos as a good guy, though. It was.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was awesome.
All right, CJ, tell me What If.
Yeah. Oh, dude. Like you said, dude. That's one of my favorite scenes in the whole show. Like, yeah, Thanos drinking the bar getting punked, but yeah, the challenge everybody his fucking idea. Yeah. But dude, no, that was a phenomenal show. Like all the different storylines were great, and like just Josh said, dude, like every season, like all the different storylines of the show tied together into one major storyline, and dude, the show was phenomenal. And oh my gosh, the fucking Ultron, like with all the Infinity Stones. That dude was savage. That is craziness. Just to imagine that much power. It was great. I think every season was done well. Oh, I wish there were more coming. Oh, I just didn't want that.
All right, we on number 4, and we thought as a whole that this cartoon was better than What If, and that is Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man. Josh and CJ had number 3. I had it at number 8. All right, so I guess to go first. I like the TV show. The only reason I got so low because it's really good. One reason why I got so low is the fact that there's only one season. I need more. I need more to put it higher. I do.
Oh,
I do. I personally
And
got
it's
great.
coming. It's coming.
I know. Again, if we do this again in a couple years, it's probably gonna be higher. All right, but
mhm.
but I need more. All right, Josh. Tell me about it.
Y'all already know Spider-Man's my boy. And this was such a cool show. I love the art style and how it's a throwback to that classic style Spider-Man cartoons or comics. But I also love that they changed it up. When it first came out, it was going to be called Spider-Man Year One, and it was literally going to be between when he got his powers and meeting Mr. Stark and all that, and the people writing it were like, it's too restricted. Can we just do our own thing? And Marvel said, sure. And they changed it up with this whole alternate timeline thing. And it was great seeing his story that we all know, but done in a different way with different people. And it led to some amazing things. I like Nico. Sister Grimm is great. She's probably one of my favorite characters on The Runaways, even though that wasn't a favorite show of mine. Well, the second season. I love the first season of The Runaways. Um, and then the whole storyline. I did not think they were going to go so hard on Tombstone's storyline and basically make him like the second protagonist, but they did. It was fantastic. Watch him go through all the suits was great. And Norman Osborn, man, I've been waiting for Norman Osborn to show up in the MCU, and so seeing him doing his thing there in the comic book form with the waves and the crows and everything was fantastic. Just overall a good ass show. Loved it.
Before she's going to do what I said that I do like the different cultural representation in the show. Not everybody was
Absolutely.
white. I mean, Norman was black, his son was black, his son was gay. I think it was gay. I think.
I think so.
Even if he was gay, he was very, very flamboyant. One of them.
Yeah, he's very coded that way. Yeah.
Yeah. Got friends. Everybody from different hoods. Everybody from different cultures. I love that part about the show.
Yeah, even the theme song. The theme song screams New York.
Yeah.
Like, and it goes hard. I mean, it kind of has that Beastie Boy sound to it.
Dude, it's just straight hood. Yeah.
All right, CJ.
Yeah. Oh, I love the show. Yeah. Like when I first saw the preview for it, I was looking at the animation. I'm like, oh, this is gonna get my nerves. But it really didn't. It was actually like very creative and like very like visually stunning. Actually, like the style was it was great. Like, oh man, they made the fight scenes way more interesting. And there were a lot of good fight scenes. Oh, so all the fight scenes with the Scorpion. Oh,
Man.
no shell, it's just badass. And I agree with it with Tombstone. Like I actually thought they were going to drag it out a little longer, give me and then like make him a character, make it, give him his powers later. But I know in the first season, I'm like, oh shit, yeah, oh we get Tombstone this early, oh, I'm for it. Yes, Tombstone is a badass. It is. Everything about the show is great. Well, like Dre said, there's only one season. We need more. Give us most Spidey.
All right. Number 3. Agatha All Along. That was the number 3. All right. And people hated that, by the way. I'm not gonna lie. People hated it. Okay. But me and CJ had it at 6. Josh had it at 4. CJ, I'm going to go first.
Oh, I thought it was great. That's like I didn't really see anything wrong with it except for the ending. I really, really hated the ending. Like, with how they did her. And, I'm just trying to figure out how they're gonna fix it. Yeah, they better fix it. They better fix it. The way they ended her like that, like a ghost. Get the fuck out of here. I was hot. I was hot. Yeah. But the rest of the show was fucking phenomenal, and like her arcs, just her go the up and down with her, so you never knew where she was gonna land. So dude, it kept real, it kept interesting. Like you don't know. All right, boom, am I gonna stay up for good, everything, or I'm gonna say fuck y'all, just burn everything to the ground. She every episode should go either way. So that made it great.
So I love the show. I do. It's about a couple episodes is better than the show, but I love the show. What I love most about the show is the twist at the end when you find out that she made that whole fucking world up, and he had to make fucking Wanda's son make a whole different reality for it. It was so goddamn good. That was fun. That twist is one of the best twists in MCU. Personally, to me, I love that shit so much. I didn't mind the ghost. I didn't mind the ghost because again, she died. She died at the end of her show. The shit. The same happens. The same thing should happen to Hawkeye. Hawkeye should have died, and then it's fucking. The one thing, again, this is just personally for me. It's not the worst thing ever. One thing I didn't like was death, and I love Ari. I love Audrey Plaza. So don't get me wrong, I'm listening to that. In the comics, the reason why Thanos did everything he did wasn't because he was trying to be a good Samaritan at all. He was doing it because he was fucking death.
Yeah, he was in love with her.
He was in love with death. Yeah, he worshipped her.
I would have rather had death in the Thanos arc than this. Personally.
Agreed.
That's the only thing that I have slightly thing. I rather would have had death in the Thanos arc than having an act going along in a small version of act going along. I need to see more Audrey Plaza as death though, because one, she's sexy as shit. Two, she played the shit out of that part. Like I want to see more Audrey Plaza death. Actually, got the truth. I wouldn't mind having Audrey Plaza playing death in Ironheart than having a fucking Mephisto. I'm just saying, I probably would have rather had death do it than fucking Mephisto. That's not here or there. We talk about that too much. Personally, but that's all I have to say about Act All Alone. Josh?
Man, this was a masterclass in storytelling. Like, from the start to the finish, every single thing they did was done with purpose, even if it didn't feel like it. And then it was built upon and built upon and built upon until you had this glorious reveals towards the end. I mean, whether it was the weird stuff the one witch was saying, and then you found out that she was like reliving in the past and the future and all at these different things unhinged, you know, or whether it was the start where they kind of give you the little tribute to WandaVision and kind of make you think, oh shit, this show, they're going to just do different genres. And it's like, nah, it was just the first episode. And then you find out, like you said, that twist where it's like, oh, she was just crazy, you know, because Wanda put this shit on her, you know. And I honestly, it has probably my favorite episode of any of these Marvel TV shows in it. And that's the limited episode where we do find out that lady's living her life out of sync, you know, and that was just such a good story, told in such a good way, especially when she was ready and embracing death. And then I agree with you. I love Audrey Plaza. She is amazing. Man, when her character in Legion, fuck, dude, like wow. But just so many other things she's done. And let me tell you, you think seeing her interacting with Thanos is going to be great? You know, the other Marvel character that interacts with death a lot is Deadpool. And I cannot wait to see Audrey Plaza's death interact with Wade Wilson, Ryan Reynolds, Deadpool, because that shit is going to be hilarious. The two of them together doing some shit, talking, fuck, man. Like, if Marvel doesn't make good on that during Doomsday or Secret Wars, I'm going to be pissed off. But yeah, overall, just a fantastic, fun show. That going into it, I was like, I don't even know why they're making this shit. It's kind of stupid. I didn't really like Agatha that much. It ended up being one of my favorite Marvel TV shows they've ever put out. And just like you, I didn't necessarily get bugged by her death, but I can understand why you were, CJ. And I definitely respect it. And I do hope that, you know, wherever she shows up next, they figure out a way for, I mean, you know, she's always keeping, so I'm sure she'll figure out a way to get her body back.
All right, yo, off topic real quick. All right. Have any of y'all ever seen Aubrey Plaza do an interview?
Yeah,
It's the most awkward, hilarious thing ever. Like every interview.
it feels like she doesn't want to be there, but she's just
Yeah.
but she'll just anyway.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's genius. I love it. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Number 2. Yeah, we have to our final 2. Number 2 is Loki. Josh had it at number 5. I had number 3, and CJ had it at number 2. Josh, you're first.
Man, fantastic show. I mean, shit, dude. Like, it told such a good story in that first season. And then turned around and just wrapped it up so crispy and just so clear. And just the acting was phenomenal. The graphics were great. Just the storyline, once again, just very good cinematic storytelling. Um, yeah, there's nothing bad I can really say about this, other than there was a couple things I enjoyed a little bit more. But yeah, just fantastic. I love Loki as a character, and watching his evolution as a character through all the movies up until him dying, and then on the show has just been chef's kiss. Like just that good, and especially the way they ended it with him being the one holding the multiverse together and the tree of life. Yeah, it was good. Good shit. Good TV.
I had number 3. It was hard to put between this number 3 or the movie that's the TV show that's number 1 right now. It's hard because those two are fantastic. The only this got number above the next TV show is because that this TV show has one good season. First season is amazing. That second season is fucking great. Second season is amazing. Second season might be the best season of any TV show in Marvel's history, and MCU Disney history. Second season is great. I have no bad thing to say about it at all. No bad thing to say about it. It wasn't long. Had enough action to keep you there. I have nothing to say about it. CJ.
Yeah. Dude, like this show is fucking phenomenal, and and it actually brought in a lot of the things that like the MCU is now based on. Like like those fucking time assholes. This is the show that brought them in, fucking, and then like Kang was introduced in this show as well. It's and they expand on the multiverse so well, and not only just the multiverse, but the different timelines. It's just Cause I hated that he died. I love you some Loki. He's definitely one of my favorite characters in the MCU. So like the way they brought him back in this show is just fucking great, and all the different variants of him. Oh, phenomenal. Oh yeah, then when you see him interact with some of the different variants, dude, that's love it, love it, love it. And his story arc is fucking great. Fucking just becomes just from being just a dick, to fucking being the one holding everything together. That's major sacrifice.
All right. Number 1, and this probably is shocking to everybody that looked at our rankings. Because how can a show, one season, be number 1? However, I had this show at number 4. Josh had this show at number 2. CJ had this show at number 1. And that is Daredevil Born Again. All right. That's the number 1 show out of all of us. We that did these rankings, and I am first. Daredevil Born Again is one of the best one-season shows of all fucking time. I know we're getting more, but as of right now, it's a one-season show, so it's probably one of the best one-season shows of all time. And yes, you can say that it's technically not a one-season show. I understand that part, but this is his own show. The Born Again is his own show. This is fucking fantastic. The story was great. The story was fucking amazing, by the way. I love the best part about this fucking show. The story is fucking amazing. Acting was great. Sacrifices was great. action was great. It pulled you in and did not let you go. It still has a hold on me because I want a season fucking 2. And bring me more. You have Punisher, cool. I want to see Luke Cage. I want to see Jessica Jones. You can leave Iron Fist where the fuck he's at.
Hey, the first season, that one was an experiment. They can do better.
Spoiler alert for CJ. I'm sorry to say that. Spoiler alert. When you give me the Iron Fist of some Wakanda, Eyes of Wakanda, give me that with Iron Fist.
Right? Right? Come on now.
Give me the Iron Fist. But you need to bring more people from. If you're going to just piggyback off with different Netflix, you need to bring more people. I want to. And I was told I was going to see just Jessica Jones. I didn't see her in there.
Yes, Jessica Jones.
So I want.
She's confirmed for the second half because originally it was supposed to be one big ass season, and then they cut it in 2. But she's confirmed she's coming, and I'm hearing we're also getting Luke Cage.
Yeah. And I want to see Luke Cage. Like, here's the thing: there's nothing bad about this show whatsoever. There's nothing bad about the show whatsoever. Outside of it's only one season. That's the only reason why I couldn't put it above Loki.
They killed off Augie in the first episode. That was the only thing bad for me. I was like, no, like what? No, why?
I loved it. I loved it.
I did too, though. No, I did too because it
was the catalyst for everything.
That story was was so great.
Yeah, but then now he was his moral compass too, though. Yeah.
All right. Sorry, go ahead, CJ.
No, I was like, Augie was his moral compass. He's one guy that tamed him down from being way worse than he was. Than he was could be. And that broke him a little bit. But now with him not being there and him going back to being Daredevil, dude, I think he's just gonna start rapping shit. I think he's gonna start going Punisher level. Dude, that's what I want to see.
Yeah, I agree. I agree completely. I mean, it was so damn good, man. Like this story of 2 men trying to fight who they really are, trying to change, trying to be different, and being pulled back into their lifestyle. And then that lifestyle be opposing one another, was just done so good. I mean, look, Charlie Cox killed it. He is the definitive Daredevil, almost as much as Matt Ryan is the definitive Constantine. He killed it. But the star of this show was Wilson Fisk. That man, he stole every scene he was in, and he just has this quiet rage about himself where you believe just he's ready to snap. And when he did, I mean, that scene of him crushing the dude's head, fucking great. There are so many good scenes here, whether it was Daredevil taking the shot for him, finally getting a kind of decent bullseye. I mean, there's not much I can say bad about this show. There's so many good things. And I'm so glad that, because the Netflix shows weren't bad. Not all of them. Iron Fist, fuck you, but the rest were pretty damn good. And the Daredevil ones, in my opinion, were some of the best ones outside the Jessica Jones shit. And I agree with you completely, DeAndre. Okay, we're at war now. We've got these sides. Wilson Fisk and his police are like, fuck it, we gonna do what the fuck we want. Great. Let's build a fucking army. Bring in all those fucking defenders. Even Iron Fist, stupid ass, man. You can go ahead and bring them too. As long as I get the rest with it, okay? Yeah. But I'm excited. I'm excited.
No, you're great. No, I just like Iron Fist with the defenders. His standalone show.
He did get better. And as the actor actually learned martial arts and could do more of the stunts himself, he got better. I just feel like at the time that show came out, they weren't ready for it. They didn't really know how to do it. And there's no reason they should have ever had that guy play Iron Fist in that first season without having full training. Like, the fact that they did that first season without him having an actual full martial arts training was stupid as fuck to me.
Oh, yeah, for real. Agreed.
Right. Because I know we all got to go from. I will say this last thing about this movie, this TV show. I loved it. Now I remember one thing I didn't like. They kill off White Tiger too early.
I agree.
No, 100%.
They killed off White Tiger way too early. If you want to kill him off in the second part of the season or second season, don't kill him over now. That was horrible. It's the only thing though. All right. So to do this, number 18 is I Am Groot. Number 17, Word by Night. Number 16, The Guardians of the Galaxy Special. Number 15, Secret Invasion. Number 14, Oz Wakanda. Number 13, Echo. Number 12, Moon Knight. Number 11, Ironheart. Number 10, Hawkeye. Number 9, She-Hulk, Attorney at Law. Number 8, The Falcon and Winter Soldier. Number 7, WandaVision. Number 6, The Marvel. Miss Marvel, sorry. Number 5, What If. Number 4, Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man. Number 3, Acted All Along. Number 2, Loki. Number 1, Daredevil Born Again. I want to thank you two for doing this with me. Till next week or next time you hear us, Josh wanted to do something special to give homage to the Wayans Bros. So we are going to do the rankings for the Wayans Bros.
Because we're brothers and we're happy and we're singing and we're colored.
Then give me a high five. All right, with that being said, my name is DeAndre Robinson. This is Josh. This is CJ. I know I'm not giving me your own outros, but no CD got to go. So I'm telling you, heard this up. My name is DeAndre Robinson. Love you guys. Thanks for listening. And we are out.
All right. Hey, sorry I got you late, bro.